Hello everyone, hope you all are doing very well. In this video, I'm going to share you a wonderful project which is actually combining the NeRF and diffusion model together to create a whole NeRF scene by applying the instruction to it. It means that we already have a project which is used to create the NeRF object. This means you have a lots of images revolving or surrounding a particular object, and you are using these objects to generate your NeRF object. And now applying the diffusion model in the existing NeRF project, you can actually convert all of those images by passing the instructions, and that will generate a brand new collection of images based on the previous image. And now you will render the NeRF scene based on that, and now your final NeRF object will be created, will be totally different based on the prompt you have injected. So for that reason, the project name is Instruct-NeRF2NeRF, which is actually using underneath the another very popular diffusion project is the Instruct-Pix2Pix, where you are taking a picture, adding an instruction, and that generate a new picture to you. So by utilizing the diffusion model, you can actually rearrange your NeRF project and get a brand new NeRF object. So that's why it's called Instruct-NeRF2NeRF. So it would be really interesting to go through this project in this video, and I'm adding that content in my channel because I have seen lots of visitors who come my channel related to the various kinds of NeRF content I create. So I hope this content is going to be very useful to you. So let's take a look about this wonderful project. So the first project which I would like to show you is the Instruct-NeRF2NeRF. The idea behind this project is that if you have a project which is NeRF based, means you have a collection of images or a video which let you split images coming out from your video. So finally you have a group of images related to a particular scene or object, and you are creating the point cloud which convert into a NeRF object, and then actually you can take that object and convert it into a 3D object and input into in whatever 3D object editor you have. So that's the concept of NeRF. The idea with this research project is that actually you are taking a whole NeRF object scene collection of images, and you can guide through using instructions. How it is? So if I am creating a NeRF object by using a group of images related to a face. So in that scenario, we just have a 360 degree or 270 degree or whatever degree of images, if images means photos related to a particular object. Next, you are feeding those objects to NeRF engine. There are few available, and you get a 3D point cloud related to that particular object, which can be exported into a real 3D mesh object. And then once it is a mesh object, then you can open in any 3D object editor. Now, if you are adding the instruction in that scenario, then this particular research article, as of now, because the code is not available yet, it can actually convert that whole NeRF scene. The example here is that, as you could see, that this is a face. It's a person face. That's a NeRF model here. Okay, and now you are adding instructions, so you can say turn his face into a skull. So the skull augmentation is happening, and every image which has been used to create the NeRF object by converting these images to the point cloud and then processing it to generate the final NeRF object. So each image is going to be processed through depending on your instruction. And that is actually the engine behind it. So if we go look into this research paper, you will see that this is the Instruct-Pix2Pix. And that is very popular diffusion model. What it does, it takes an image and you add the instruction and it converts that image. So this is the original image, and the instruction is swap sunflowers with roses. So sunflowers are being replaced with roses. So the picture is converted into a target picture when you have provided an instruction. Now you take that one particular frame-based diffusion processing, and you can apply that back to here. So if you see here, this is the call map, which is the collection of images is used to generate the NeRF object. When you are going to add the instruction or instruct NeRF2NeRF, you are basically adding diffusion to every image which is part of that NeRF cloud to generate the NeRF object, and you are adding instruction and you are transforming that image using the diffusion model. So combining these things, the final output what you are going to see will be totally changed, but actually each image in that collection has been updated by using the instruct pix-to-pix diffusion model. So the example could be something like that. If you see here that this is the original, this is a green tree, and that's the 360-degree photo related with original NeRF design. And by adding the instruction to it, you can convert this to atom. So each frame in this collage has been converted and then first converted into the prompt-based instruction. And once the image was edited, that all the images are being edited, and then final image has been used to convert the NeRF object. So that's a really great idea to utilize the instruct pix-to-pix diffusion model into a NeRF. Otherwise, the NeRF and the diffusion models are two separate methodologies because the objectives are totally different here. Similar to that, I would say this is another example where this stone image or stone object is related to, I think, a bear, but you can convert it to grizzly bear. And if you look into the background, you see that background has not been changed. Background is still the same trees, same bushes, but if it's a grizzly bear, you could see the change here. Similar to panda bear or the polar bear. So by using the core instruct pix-to-pix, that NeRF project has been created. The code is still not available yet, so if the code is going to available, that is going to available, I think looks like the NeRF Studios is gonna integrated with the NeRF Studio. So what is NeRF Studio? It's a really wonderful GitHub project, and that is really getting a lot more popularity. I really have used it, but I had no time to create the video around it. So my plan is that sometimes as my time becomes available, I'm really going to create another video to utilize the NeRF Studio, because a majority of folks who come and visit my channel are also coming because of the content I have created on NeRF. So that's the reason I really see that this diffusion project is going to be applied with the NeRF, and I'm quite excited about it. So that's all I have for you in this video. I hope you have enjoyed the video. I am looking forward to seeing you in my next videos. Until then, thank you so much. Appreciate your time.